Hey, folks. Welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Taking on the Dallas Wings. From Arlington, Texas, I'm Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're happy to have you with us.
And at this point in the season, teams usually know what they're working with and what they've got.
Yeah, you know, front offices, coaches, they usually know the strengths and weaknesses of their teams by this point.
Well, it's a good time to work on those weaknesses and get them straightened out before they haunt you for the rest of the year.
And here's Canada. Pass to Carlton. And a great assist by Jordan Canada, and that one falls in.
Get open, Canada will find you. One of the best pure passers in the league.
Now here's Mule. Guarded by Canada. Now Reese. Just 5 on the clock. That one is off. Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones. Now here is Canada. She's covered by Mule. Canada with it. Pass to Carlton. To the middle. Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
These inside looks are what Jones is all about. She knows how to outwork the defense.
Now here's Mule. Guarded by Canada with the step back. And she makes good on the layup.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
Pass to Jones. Here's Jones. Carlton, guarded by Howard. Picked by Jones. Now Carlton. From about 19 feet. Mule grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
And Brian, when it comes to Nika Mule, she earned a reputation in college for her lockdown defense.
That's right. In Mule, you're getting a player who can change a game with her defense alone. Opposing players dread having Mule guarding them.
Now here is Canada. Carlton, guarded by Howard. Here's Jones. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Mule with the ball. Guarded by Canada. Pass to Howard. Mule with the ball. Down low. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Dallas in the lead. To the inside. Jones. Chalk up 2 right there.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Reese. Guarded by Jones. Outside Howard. Elbow shot on the way. Hold the shot a little left, but the bounce goes her way.
You can always expect Howard to run the pick and roll with precision. She mastered it in college, and she's only gotten better in the pros.
Now here's Jones. Picked by Jones. Pass to Canada. Inside. Jones. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. Here's Howard. Picked by Reese. To the paint. Stolen by Jones. And a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Canada. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. Nika Mule picks it up.
With her abilities off the bounce, Canada will earn trips to the line for a long time in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one falls for her.
And that 2023 season for the Wings was their best season since moving to Dallas in 2016.
I mean, it was their first winning season, first playoff series one. They had a top 3 offense, played a fast pace, giving those loyal Dallas fans an exciting year.
So she gets them both.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
Nice looking mid-range jumper. I like when Canada looks to shoot from this area of the floor.
Outside Howard. Mabry, guarded by Canada. Back to Howard. Takes the 3. Sinks the triple.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. Back to Canada. The 3.
And rebounded by Brink.
To the inside. Here's Reese. Count it.
And Reese is such a smart offensive player. She has a great understanding for when and how to attack inside.
Here's Carlton. Pass to Jones. Here's Jones.
Brink covering.
Jones, no good. Now here is Atkins. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Outside Howard. The three-pointer is on target.
Well, Howard is a skilled three-point shooter who has worked very hard to develop her consistency.
The Wings trail. And here's Canada. Pass to Griner. Jones. Softly drops in the floater.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Now here's Mabry. Lets it go from deep. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. Back to Canada. Reiner.
Reese defending.
Reiner's shot is off. And here is Howard. The floater. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
That's a clever, clever shot by Howard. Going for the floater instead of pushing it all the way to the hoop.
Canada with it. Pass to Griner. Jones inside.
Brink covering.
Missed it. Shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Outside Mabry. Howard with the ball.
Kicks it out to Reese.
Now here's Howard. 6 on the shot clock.
Brink a screen.
Rena Mabry for 3. Dallas with the rebound. Now Carlton. Pass to Canada. Here's Griner. The 9-footer's on the mark.
just an elite passer of the basketball. Canada's always up there in terms of league leaders in assists.
Here's Mabry. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Howard. Brink a screen. There's the three. Reiner with the rebound. Dallas in the lead. And here's Jones. Outside Canada. Pass to Jones. Now Carlton. Reiner. Over Brink. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, you have to like their work in the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Dallas with the ball. Now here is Canada. Now Carlton. Six to shoot. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Here's Howard. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by one. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter.
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Outside Atkins. Howard. Back to Atkins. Sheldon outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Austin. She drains it in as the shot clock ticks down.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Now here's Allen. Defended by Sheldon. And that one's good. Hawkins.
This is her game. Hawkins is great at setting herself up to shoot as soon as the pass gets to her.
Outside Atkins. Down low. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Well, Howard just sees the floor so well, and the good thing is that over time, her court vision is only going to get better.
Pass to Martin. Inside, Austin with the steal. The pull-up, and the bank shot is good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Every pass is with purpose, and their last 10 points have come off of assists. Great team basketball on display right now.
Jones misses.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there. Well, after hitting those 2 3 balls in the first quarter, it looks like she's cooled down a bit here in the second.
Now here's Angsler. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Good.
Those are teammates who clearly know each other's moves very well.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Howard. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Dallas calls timeout. Dallas trailing here. Pass to Hawkins. Now Martin. Defended by Atkins. Here's Martin. Hawkins right side. They get a hand on it.
And stolen by Smith.
Down low. Atkins. And a missed layup.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
To the middle. Hawkins misses.
And looking at Shakira Austin, she finished second in Rookie of the Year voting back in 2022.
And we talk about immediate impact. She had a double-double in her second career game. Austin plays like the 6'5" center she is. Excellent around the rim, rebounds, doesn't venture too much from the perimeter.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right wing. Howard. She's guarded by Angsler. Clock at 6. To the paint. Got a piece of it.
She followed up a nice defensive effort on that possession with an equally good rebound.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Canada. Fires for 3. Atkins grabs the board.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Outside Howard. To the inside. Austin. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
One shot.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Now here's Allen.
She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Carlton.
Canada with the screen. Here's Allen.
The 3 is up. Howard with the rebound.
Wide open misses like that can be confidence shakers.
Buell. Howard, she's guarded by Angsler.
Outside Atkins. Jacks up a 3. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
And that's a huge reason why Ariel Atkins made her first All-Star game in 2021. She's got incredible range.
Now here's Allen.
Picked by Jones. Shot to stop the run, and she lays it up and in.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. She can bring them back into this.
Now here's Mule.
Guarded by Canada.
Screened by Austin.
Out to Howard. 3-pointer. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all 3 levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this for her.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Allen. Jones. Here's Carlton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Outside Atkins.
Austin with it.
Guarded by Canada. Out to Howard. Launches it. Good for her 8th field goal. She's attempted a dozen shots.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in each quarter for her so far.
Now here is Canada.
She's covered by Mule.
Pass to Allen. Beyond the arc.
And it's Austin with the rebound.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Now here's Mule.
Guarded by Canada. Howard, that's good.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here's Allen.
Wyatt so far offensively searching for her first points of the game. Here's Carlton.
Brink covering. Pass to Angsler.
Jones.
Shoots over Austin.
Shot's good by Jones. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Now here's Mule.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
Well, I think something that almost everyone can agree on when it comes to Nika Mule is she can handle any defensive assignment she gets.
And this is her first free throw of the game. And the first one drops. And good on both. So it's Dallas now. 19-point game. Canada with it. Pass to Carlton. Now Allen. Mabry covering. Reiner inside.
She's against Brink.
Reiner, shot's good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Now here's Howard. 23 points in the game.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Here's Canada. 19-point game. Pass to Allen. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there. She was all alone for that shot. I mean, that's like a warm-up jumper.
Now here's Howard. She's got 25. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Canada. Pass to Griner.
Allen with it.
Here's the 3.
They get it back.
Back to Griner. It's good.
After struggling in the first quarter, she has come alive here in the second.
And here's Mule. Now it's Reese.
And Carlton pulls it down. Now here is Canada.
Pass to Jones.
Carlton.
Reese defending.
Here's Griner.
Brink with the steal.
6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
There aren't many more complete point guards than Nika Mule. She always finds the right pass.
Now Canada. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Griner. Over Brink. That misses off the backboard. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Up by 16. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Well, there's no way around it. Ryan Howard has been sensational.
And I wonder how long she can continue to shoot the 3 ball as well as she has up to this point. She's been quite simply lights out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is something we both know, that sometimes you have those nights where the bucket looks as wide as the Grand Canyon, and it really might be one of those nights for her.
Mule with the ball. Pass to Brink.
And that's just their second turnover of the game. Overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
That's what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
Here's Canada. Now Griner. Jones. Reese defending. Jones can't hit. And here's Howard. Now here's Mule. Back to Howard.
Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
And Howard continues to deliver on the offensive end. The defense is lost. They don't know what to do.
Pass to Jones.
Jones.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Carlton's shot is off.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Inside.
Reese. The basket good off the assist from Marina Mabry.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Griner.
Brink covering.
A nice shot by Griner.
In the paint, Griner simply unstoppable. She's so tall at 6'9", but she also has lovely touch.
Now here's Mule. Pass to Brink.
To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Jordan Canada drives in. Here's Jones. Good on the three-point shot.
What a smart feed by Canada. She's got a great eye for finding those ready shooters.
Now here's Howard. Defense right on her. The shot. No good.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Griner.
Brink covering.
Griner's shot is good.
A valuable offensive talent. Griner's agile, and really the whole league knows it.
Left side, Mabry.
To the paint.
Brink.
And 2 free throws coming up as she misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact. It's going to go on Brittany Griner.
And you know, when Brink is on the floor, she adds multiple dimensions to this offense.
Her defense gets a lot of attention, but she does so much offensively. She's great in the post, she can spot up, and she's come a long way as a passer.
First free throw is good.
Well, thinking back to her college days, Cameron Brink won a national championship as a freshman, was a first-team All-American as a senior, ended up going second overall in the 2024 draft, and she is a special talent.
That's also good, so she hits them both. Now Canada.
Dallas calls timeout.
We've seen Howard really having a great game.
She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They got to play up on her and try to deny her the ball.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Jones. Back to Canada. 6 to shoot. Reiner. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Mule.
Now Howard lets the three fly. And the three ball is good.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
A challenging stretch for Dallas here. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. To the left wing. Back to Griner. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
Howard with the ball. She has 30. Lets it go from 11. The shot is good off the backboard.
Well, when you watch Ryan Howard, one thing is abundantly clear. She doesn't need a lot of space or time to get her shot off.
Now here's Jones. 12 points for her. Carlton. And again, it's the Wings from deep.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Mule with the ball.
Guarded by Canada.
Here's Mule. Picked by Reese.
Takes the three.
Mule, no good. Here's Jones. Mabry covering.
Pass to Canada. Reiner. Here's Carlton. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Ooh, an unselfish play from an unselfish player. Reiner is a respected locker room figure.
Now here's Mule.
Clock at 6.
That's a tough play from Mule right there. But she does manage to get the ball in the air despite the contact.
This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Mika Mule. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. So both teams changing it up here. And she sinks the second. And here's Carlton. She's got 9. Pass to Jones. Allen. Picked by Jones.
Now here's Allen.
The three ball.
It's hauled in by Reese.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. You know, she's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Now Canada. Pass to Jones. Carlton. Picked by Jones. Here's Carlton. Back to Jones. And again, it's Dallas converting.
Well, a very effective shooter from the mid-range. Jones has put a lot of work to polish that shot.
Howard with the ball. She has 35.
Pass to Mule.
shot, no good.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones.
Now Canada. Pass to Carlton. There's the triple. Hits it from three-point range.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
Now here's Mule.
5 points in the game.
Up top, Reese.
High post shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper. And right there, you see the result.
Now here is Canada.
She's covered by Mule.
Pass to Carlton. Down low. Here's Jones.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Outside Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Reese with it.
No one near her. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, because the defense is so worried about Angel Reese's ability inside, the mid-range shot is usually there for her if she wants.
Now here is Canada. Jones outside. Pass to Allen. Here's Griner. Atkins grabs the board. And here is Howard.
Now here's Mule.
He has 5. Back to Howard. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Outside Canada. Pass to Allen. Now Griner. Over to the left wing. Screen by Griner. Here's Carlton. Here's Allen. Outside Canada. Can they get it?
It's hauled in by Reese.
Now Atkins.
Reese.
She's guarded by Griner.
On the wing, Ryan Howard.
From downtown. Rebound Dallas. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Carlton. Guarded by Howard.
And here's Carlton.
12 points for her. And she gets it to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the line for one more.
Nice touch near the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for her tonight.
Shooting 1.
From deep. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Leading by 14. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
It's the fourth quarter.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Allen. Six on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Atkins grabs the board.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. It's all adding up.
Well, you look across the team stats, it's one of many areas they're winning, and they've secured a big lead.
It looks very sharp tonight.
I'm loving it.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Martin. Allen with it.
From the arc.
And it's Austin with the rebound.
She's gone cold, and I'm not sure she's their best option offensively as they look to cut this deficit.
And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. He can't hit that time.
You can tell she thought that tripper was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Now here's Angsler. Healy defending.
Here's Allen. It doesn't go for her.
Yeah, she tried to fight her way through traffic and just couldn't do it.
Here's Atkins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
A relentless note-taker and film watcher. Atkins soaks up basketball like a sponge, and I think it's what leads to her success on the court.
Shooting 2.
And she makes the first.
Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Final quarter play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it.
Pass to Angsler.
Now Jones from past the arc.
They get it again.
And that one's good. Hawkins.
And just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Outside Howard. Screen by Austin. Fires from deep. And Howard good for 3.
She is putting on a clinic out there. Really the centerpiece of their offense.
Pass to Martin.
Jones.
What you love about Brianna Jones, she's an old school center.
Well, she's not trying to stretch the floor, rarely takes threes. Jones rebounds, protects the paint, and shoots a very high percentage. She shows there's serious value in that type of role still.
The first one falls.
You just got to love the old school nature of Jones's game. 6'3", doesn't take a lot of threes, knows her role, interior scoring and defense.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Mule with the ball.
Outside Howard. Screen by Austin. Shoots the 3. Ryan Howard, and that's good.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here is Canada. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
What a courageous play by Canada, sinking her shot despite the foul.
At the line for your Dallas Wings, Jordan Canada, shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
Such a valuable player. Jordan Canada won a couple of titles in her first few years in the WNBA.
so you know she's a winning guard.
Now here's Mule.
Outside Atkins. Screen by Austin. 5 to shoot. And it's Atkins missing. Here's the Wings with the ball.
Now here's Allen.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
She's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Now Mule.
Outside Howard. Screen by Austin. The tray.
They get the rebound.
Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Always bringing the energy. Shakira Austin with effort points, and those buckets feel bigger than just 2.
Angsler.
Guarded by Howard. Back to Canada. From deep. And another miss by Dallas.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Here's Mule.
Good on the shot.
Well, that's exactly where Mule wants to get the ball and make things happen.
So it's Dallas now.
Here's Allen. Hawkins a screen.
To the middle. It's hauled in by Smith. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Back to Howard. Screen by Austin. From 20 feet out. Howard can't get it to go.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Now here's Angsler.
She's tightly guarded. Pass to Allen. Hawkins. Clock at 6.
The kick out to Canada.
For 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Well, the arc isn't Canada's preferred shooting location, but she does have the touch to make it work.
Now here's Mule.
Guarded by Canada.
And that one's good. It's Mule.
3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Allen.
Pass to Hawkins.
Angsler.
Inside. Here's Jones.
On the wing, Emily Angsler.
Now here is Canada.
She's covered by Mule.
Launches a 3. And again, it's Dallas with a 3.
Oh, man, there's really been a change in her game compared to what we saw in the first half because she's just scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Teams deciding to change it up.
And that was your Dallas Wings dancers.
Here's Mule. Howard the screen. Now here's Mule.
Defense is right there. To the inside. It's stolen by Griner.
Howard with the steal. Here's Brink. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
No matter who starts the break, she's usually the one who finishes it.
And I love watching her just attack the rim at full speed like that.
Now here is Canada. Carlton, guarded by Howard. The pick by Jones.
Now Carlton.
Shot clock at 5. Canada for 3.
It's hauled in by Reese.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Mule with the ball.
Guarded by Canada.
Left side, Mabry. Pass to Reese. Howard
From outside the arc.
Jones with the rebound.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
Outside Canada.
And here's Jones. Mabry covering. And here's Jones.
The 3. Reiner. Jones, no good. Howard with the ball.
Picked by Reese.
Howard inside. Dallas with the rebound.
Here's Jones.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Left side, Canada. To the wing on the left. The fadeaway. Looks good, is good. That's her 7th basket in 12 attempts.
Next time she has that much space, she should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Now here's Mule.
She gets it in there.
Well, that's a great play from Mule. She continues to improve as a shot creator.
Outside Canada.
Pass to Jones.
Griner. Here's Jones.
Good. And the assist goes to Brittany Griner.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Mule. Outside Mabry. Mule. Picked by Reese.
3-pointer. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, shooting a nifty 5 for 7.
Phenomenal creativity right there by Mule. This really has to help her confidence.
Canada with it.
He's covered by Mule. Pass to Jones.
Jones. Fades. She can't get it to go.
Now Mule.
Outside Howard. And the layup falls.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Screen by Griner. Here's Carlton.
Brink grabs the miss.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking. Like, you're cooking with your mom to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.